Hello friends, Running Kimono here. We have Walgreens. We're just going to touch very briefly on Dollar General. And over at Meijer, grocery store in the Midwest, we have free cereal and Scrub Daddy products for 49 cents. You getting your coat on? You running to the store? It's that easy. And this morning I showed up like later and I still scored really big. But we're going to start right now with Walgreens, everybody's favorite. And a lot of you are just here for the Walgreens deals. Their Halloween stuff on Tuesday the 4th went 90% off online and in store. I believe candy is 80%, but the rest of the Halloween is up to 90% off. So I would definitely go and check, ask for price checks. Mr. Big Skeleton $12.99, Hello Kitty for $4.49. Just a lot of cute odds and ends. So if that's your thing and you love all things spooky and Halloween, use Walgreens cash register rewards and make it happen. One thing I was absolutely shocked to see part of the 90% markdown was the Gilmore Girls. They had a cup, this travel cup, and the slippers and a really cozy blanket. That cup was $1.29 and those slippers were 99 cents. If you're a fan of the show, some stores might not even know that it's part of the 90. I would definitely keep an eye out for that because this TV show I've never seen merch for. So to see it at Walgreens, I thought was really, really cool, especially at 90% off. You don't like any of the deals this week, listen to me for 2 seconds. I think this is a deal that you should be doing because I think there's a lot of merit to it to grab one of these Mr. Clean Clean Freaks and one of these Tide XLs. The pods are only 9, but actually they're twice the size, so it's actually 18 pods because they can handle the biggest loads of laundry. So you might think it's a scam, there's only 9, but it's actually double, so it's 18 because the pods are twice the size of a regular pod. Load the following digital coupons, including the 305 off of one and the 2 off one for the Mr. Clean Home Care. Alternatively, if you don't like the Clean Freak, I think the Dawn Power Wash is also the same price point, so you could swap one out for the other. And just to ensure that all your digital coupons are coming off, throw both of those into a cart and see what happens. That's a really smart thing to do. Remember, in store, you're grabbing this specific bag of Tide Pods. It can't be any old one. It has to be this one, which is the Downy 9 count, and it's these Power Pods that are twice the size. Remember grabbing a bottle of Old Faithful for $4.99. The original price for this one is $7.99. I also utilized this. If the cashier will read it line for line, you can't use it, but it'll scan on anything in store. And it worked for me perfectly. So, I mean, it's worth a shot. And just say, oh, I didn't read it. Use that voice too. So just to show you the Tide Pods, the Mr. Clean, subtracting that register reward, plus my 305 $2. So my subtotal is 93 cents. I could have used up to $1 of Walgreens cash and pay 53 cents. I just think it's a really smart deal for some of these P&G products that are meat and potatoes. And, just a smart deal, especially if you have a register reward that's about to expire and you don't really want to do a lot this week. I think this is a deal to do. Over at the Dollar General, yesterday I made a video showing all the UPCs. It was a very large haul that I did yesterday. I will link it at the very end if you want to watch it. I am too tired to go back out today. I made myself tired. But like, honestly, it's a really trippy thing. The penny list is so large that you're probably still going to find this stuff. And if you know where to look, it's half of the battle. So definitely check out yesterday's video. I'll link it at the end. I will admit some stores started bagging stuff, putting them in those gray totes to send it back to head office. I saw this at a couple stores on Monday. They started getting rid of a lot of their stuff and just bagging it up. So your store, it might be the same, but stuff like green dot, yellow dot, you still might be able to find it in store. Now we're at Meijer, which is a grocery store here in the Midwest. And this morning, which is Wednesday the 9th, or pardon me, Wednesday the 5th, I'm getting ahead of myself. Their Halloween, that includes merchandise and food and HBA, like body wash, that sort of stuff, all went 90. Some stuff didn't, and we're going to talk about that in a quick second, but a lot of this 90% off. And if you're from the Midwest, you're going to want to get to the store stat because it's just a whole lot of stuff. So the candy, a lot of costumes, a lot of their like little bowls, plastics, decor, kids activities, even that autumn colors. Like the kids could probably do that for Thanksgiving, and it would be like a really good little something to do, keep them busy for a couple hours. First thing we're going to tackle is this absolute freebie. It has to be this General Mills cereal. The only two I found at my store were Berry Boo and Frankenberry. They're 49 cents right now. And we have an M perk for $1 off too. So it'd make 2 boxes completely free. Hang on to your wallet for a quick second. IBOTTA is also giving you back $1, 50 cents per box. So it makes it free plus $1 money maker. This is the M perk that you're going to load. So make sure you load it. And it's just a great deal for some cheap cereal. And even if this isn't your thing, you can donate it to any food bank. And I know right now they would want it. And just to show you guys, use the scan and go. Look at that, zeroed out. I didn't even have to pay tax, and I got my $1 back from IBOTTA, which was magic. I would at least go and do this deal right away. Just to show you my cart, it is a lot of Scrub Daddy, Tree Hut, 2 little dish towels as well. I spent just under $30 because I bought some cat treats after, and I'm going to talk about how I was able to get my stuff on the cheap over there, because that was kind of I had to go to customer service, so I'll talk about that in a second. But all of this rang up perfectly fine. For the Scrub Daddies, you're going to be looking for Frankenstein, a pumpkin one, or a ghost. The original price, I think, is $5, so they're 49 cents. You will never find these at that price. So if you are an avid user of the Scrub Daddy line, I would definitely stock up right now. And you're going to look for them in a side cap, or they might be mixed in at the front with all the other Halloween stuff. But yeah. And that price is wrong. Definitely open up the scan and go to ensure that you're on the same page as I, and you're not overpaying for stuff, because that's not fun. But we have this little Frankenstein. And the last one was the pumpkin, and I only actually found 2 of the pumpkins. I think it is such an adorable little thing that a lot of people probably gift these for Halloween, and just absolutely adorable. So I only found 2, but still grateful for that. Just to show you guys, 2 of those pumpkins in my cart, 98 cents. I just got a couple of each. I didn't clear the store, but I was very grateful to find these at such a cheap price, because you never see these products at that price. And I have no problem scrubbing down my dishes with a Halloween one in the middle of summer. This little pumpkin was, I believe, 79 cents. The original price was like $8. And the next really great find that I was able to track down was the Tree Hut. They also have a generic fall brand by Meijer, and it's supposed to look like Tree Hut, but it's not Tree Hut. And they have sweet pumpkin, they have a body wash, and then they also have a hand soap. And they're ringing up really cheap, like 69 cents or 89 cents. So this is the logo, and all of the Meijer stuff was only ringing up 50% or full price. So I don't know, but all of the Tree Hut stuff is following with 90. So if that's your thing, like even this hand soap, like that's a really good deal. So I would definitely be on the lookout for that. Look for them on the end caps, possibly with the other Halloween stuff, or in the beauty aisle. It might be there. And there's also different scrubs. And then just to show you, the hand soap was 69 cents each, and the body washes were 89 cents. I'm going to put this as part of my Christmas for extended family members, because it is so cheap, because I usually do little stockpile baskets. So I'm happy to get a couple of each for my baskets. And I did find more in the store, but I only grabbed 10 of each. Okay, so the Per Bonkers, you can clearly see that this is like a Halloween thing. At the top, they have bats and a cat on a broom. If that doesn't scream Halloween, I don't know what does. This initially was found on a side cap, and it was $3, the original price. So in the app, it was ringing up $1.50, and I didn't want to have to pay that. So I did all my little transactions first, went to customer service, explained it to a lady, and guess what? She's like, no problem. She's like, grab all of them, bring them back here. And she modified it for 30 cents a bag. I got like 20, paid like a couple of bucks. And that's how it works. This always doesn't ring up properly. And I think most of the pet items are ringing up either 50 or full price. Go to customer service and they might see it your way. That's great. This definitely screams fall. So with Thanksgiving just around the corner, no modification allowed because it was ringing up full price. So I didn't even press my luck there. But with those purr bonkers, which is a favorite of one of our cats, I scored big on that today. That's it for this video. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.